What's up, guys? Hi-Fri here, coming at you on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. It's about 5 o'clock outside. It's starting to cool down. It's still a little hot out. I am currently riding on the Sarasota Legacy Trail. A couple years ago, they ripped out the railroads and they put in a like a biking trail / walking trail, and it stretches from South Sarasota somewhere to about Fruitville Road is where it stops. And I was doing a little bit of work in Sarasota. I was working on some restaurant equipment, and was taking my bike on the way back to the bus stop, but I figured I would ride this trail and kind of give you guys a view of the trail down here, because this is the first time that I've been on it. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. I currently have my Aphex earphones in, and it's a prototype, but just listening to some updates on the war in Ukraine and what's going on in Russia right now. But yeah, I thought I'd share this with you guys because it's a pretty day. You can see inside some people's backyards. Not everybody has fences, but yeah, they took out all the railroad track and they installed this nice paved road. It's big enough you could take a golf cart, but I'm not sure if you're allowed to ride a golf cart down this stretch of road. This is mainly for people biking and people walking. So anyway, I'll catch you guys here in a minute. Alright guys, I just stopped to let a lady use my lighter. Her lighter went out, so I had an extra one in my backpack. But anyway, I wanted to update you guys on the progress with Aphex and the 6+2 while I'm waiting here, or while I'm riding. I hope you guys can hear this because it's quite a bit windy outside right now. But yeah, so as far as the second batch of Aphex goes, all the parts are almost here. They'll be here in a couple days, and then I'll get started working on the second batch. As soon as I get most of the units finished, I will start notifying people, and then they can pay. That way they don't have to wait as long for shipping. Although a lot of the units that I've sent already have been shipped out pretty quick. I sent 2 to India, and they are already in Delhi, and that was only a few days ago, so that was really quick. And then, of course, any that are going in the US, they'll only be a couple days, like 2 or 3 days, because they get sent via express. But yeah, so I'm also currently working on a 6+2 prototype. It's 2 dynamic drivers, 6 balanced armatures. It's going to be somewhere around $200. And one second, I'm coming up to a stop here. Alright, sorry, I just made the crossing and got a little drink of water because it's still pretty hot out. But yeah, so the 6+2 is going to be somewhere around $200. And like I said, it's 6 balanced armatures, 2 dynamic drivers. The dynamic drivers are opposed, stacked on top of each other, so they're facing each other and they're stacked on top. They're 7mm biofiber, and trying to think what else I can say about them. There's been a bit of debate whether or not that's actually an isobaric configuration. Somebody said, I gotta remember, dipole. So somebody said it was a dipole configuration, but when I was Googling, I think it's just a matter of semantics, because when I was Googling the, check that out, there's an old railroad. And we'll stop here for a second. Oh yeah, it looks nice out. But yeah, so somebody was saying that it was a dipole, and the problem with it being dipole configuration is that dipole has a folded baffle, which is part of where the sound emanates from. There's a folded baffle, and then there's like a horn shape. Not really a horn, but it's a cross section, like an opening in between. You can look it up online. I'm sorry, it's not dipole, it's ripole, R-I-P-O-L-E. But anyway, but yeah, so I'm more of the thought, or I'm more of the camp that thinks that it's indeed a form of isobaric loading. It's a little bit different because the sound source actually comes from between the drivers. There's a little duck in the water. He's out of focus, but anyway, so those are the dynamic drivers. Then there's 4 balanced armatures for the mids and 2 balanced armatures for the highs. I still haven't worked out which balanced armatures I want to use for the highs yet. The mid balanced armatures are Belsing. They are 11011, and there's 4 of them. And as far as the setup, it's going to be a 3-way setup. So bass, mids, treble, 3-way or 2-way crossover. The bass is being done acoustically through the isobaric setup. But yeah, so I'm working on those right now. So I have a way that I can make them by hand, but I really need to practice with 3D printing and 3D printing all the acoustic structures and whatnot. And I think that I will. I'll check out the other side. But yeah, so I need to print out the acoustic structures because that'll make assembly much easier and a lot more professional looking, and also the tolerances will be a little better. In the state that it's in right now, doing it all by hand, there's more opportunity for error and for variance and that kind of stuff. So eventually I would like to do it, have it all 3D printed, but yeah, so that's basically where I'm at with the 6+2. I'm working on it tonight. I'm getting ready to do all the lacquer work and whatnot, and then I'll have that ready. Oh, there's a kayaker. Check that out. Somebody kayaking. But yeah, and then as far as Aphex goes, I'll have more Aphex units out this week, and possibly next week or the week after. So about 2 more weeks, and then I'll have the majority of units sent out. I have about 20 units made, and yeah. So anyway, guys, we'll check out this sign real quick, and then we're gonna keep on moving on. So this is funny. There's a sign here that says the speed limit is 15 miles an hour. And so here's a little bit about the trail. Now, I don't live in this town. I live a couple towns over, but yeah, so basically this is a little bit about the trail. It's called the Legacy Trail, Philippi Creek Station. And so there's where it starts, I believe. And it keeps going, and we're here, and then we're about to take a bend and keep going up. And there's a little better map. So yeah, it goes quite a ways. Yeah, it goes a long way. But anyway, we got some manatees. What do we got? Celery fields. What is that, otter? Yeah, so there's like river otters. It's cool. If it wasn't so damn hot outside, this would be a lot nicer. I'm sweating my butt off right now, but yeah, it's a cool spot. So, all right, guys, we're gonna keep going. There's a little bike lockup station, some trash cans, little benches, a little shady spot to hang out. Sarasota's a nice place. It's got a lot of nice stuff around here. So, but we're gonna keep on moving on. All right. So again, I just wanted to thank everyone who participated in the first batch of Aphex. there is a little bit of unit variance. Some people's units will sound a little different than others. I'm going to have it worked out with the second batch. I've already got a few things that are going to be improved. Lacquer is going to be higher quality. Tuning's going to take a little bit of a change. Anyway, but yeah, so reception so far has been decent. Only a couple people have actually gotten theirs. And one person told me that they liked them a lot and they thought they were nice. Oh, that's cool. Little stairs. Actually goes to someone's house. But anyway, so somebody said they liked them. The other person just got them. Said they were listening to them, evaluating them. And I have yet to hear back from them yet. They actually, I think they just got them yesterday. And so anyway, so I'm excited to hear what they have to say. But that's that. There's only about 12, I want to say maybe 14 units, something like that. And second batch is going to be about 20 units, and then I'll have more parts on the way. Oh, also, sorry, the wind's really picking up here. Also, I picked up a bunch of vinyl sheets, and I have a vinyl cutter that I'm picking up this week. And once I get that vinyl cutter, I'm going to start cutting logos for the faceplates. And you guys will see it'll look really, really nice. And then I can also do like custom artwork and stuff. So super excited to do that. It's been like way overdue that I get one of those. So, all right, I'm going to pause here. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm currently at the bus stop here. And this is kind of where I need to be picked up on the bus. I could go a little bit further and it would take me closer to where I want to be, but it's so hot outside. It is extremely hot. Yeah, this is Florida weather. Hotter than normal, global warming, all that, and it's an El Nino year, so we got that going on too. But yeah, so I'll have some updates for you guys, and then also working on some more videos. I need to start having a little boost in quality. I'll try to make them a little bit better quality for you guys. But yeah, I just I am very, very particular about my personal time and my free time. Also, I have some health issues, so it's a little hard for me to get around constantly. All right, bus is here. I'll catch you guys.